What's up, y'all? It's Teddy Red in the building. I'm back with another video. Remember, if you like my vibe, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about how I feel like technology within the next 10 years is gonna get rid of a lot of jobs, man. Listen, man. Listen. I don't even know how to start this off, but listen, within the next 10 years, I hope y'all gotta have a game plan. Cause it's a lot of jobs, like corporate jobs that are gonna be like weeding the people there. Trump is weeding out a lot of jobs as we speak. He's weeding out a lot of jobs, a lot of tech jobs. Like, and replacing them with robots. You know, with the whole Elon Musk situation, you know, the federal workers getting fired, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. He is AI. I'm telling you, AI is going to replace a lot of those jobs. So if I were you, I would start looking into jobs or start investing in careers that are really going to pop within the next 5 to 10 years. Like jobs that in a recession, in a pandemic, in a emergency type situation that we will always need. You get what I'm saying? I would suggest you start investing in a career or a job that isn't going to go away. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to have a fancy corporate job and all of that and go to school for finance and all of this stuff and have that big fancy corporate job, have your own business, stuff like that. But you need to have a job that's going to be there within the next 10 years. And with this new Trump regime, it's going to eliminate a lot of jobs. AI is going to eliminate a lot of jobs because you know how corporations are. If they can make it easier buck by hiring electronic robots to do internal software for the company and stuff like that. Like, I'll give you an example, right? You know how you be on YouTube and like an ad pop up for AI? So it was this thing where they don't even need employees to sell products no more. They just have like I forgot what it's called, but it's some type of online package where you buy employees, electronic electronic bots, right? And they do all the accounting and they do all the selling. They do all the Main Street stuff. They do all the stuff for the company, right? You buy a package, you subscribe to it, and you know that's that. But guess what? That eliminates a lot of employees. And I would say, like, for like accounting and mathematics type jobs, baby, a computer. They might have 9 times out of 10. They finna have a computer do all that. They might have 1 or 2 employees that are going to be hired for that position, but I feel like a lot of that stuff is gonna go electronic. Like, say for instance, the bank tellers in the bank. I feel like that's a job that might end up being decreased as well. Bank employees being decreased as well. Like banking institutions being decreased because they only need really one. Hell, you could go to an ATM for the rest. You get what I'm saying? Like they might have 1 or 2 employees inside of an institution. If you look around, you see it. Like, you go into Walmart, who's cashing? You're checking yourself out, self-checkout. And it's less and less employees getting hired for those positions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go everywhere now, we got self-checkout. You know what I'm saying? You go to the store with Uber Eats and DoorDash and these different apps. They don't need that many employees. Sometimes they get rid of dining in. The whole pandemic got rid of a lot of in-house employees because now they only need the cooks, cook the food, and hell, you DoorDash it or you go through the drive-through. Ain't nobody really coming in and ordering from actual cashier. You're placing your order either in the drive-through or online, and you pick up your order. You feel what I'm saying? It's all around us. You know what I'm saying? So it's imperative for you to find like a nursing job, like go into a field that you know is never going to go anywhere because they need that nursing, um, lobotomy, CNA, because they need people to take care of the elderly. Mental health is a big one. So mental health, I would suggest you get into mental health facilities, security, corrections, police, because those jobs are not gonna go anywhere. What else? What else? Any type of job that we constantly need people to do. We always gonna need people in stores working, obviously. We're always gonna need food service workers. We're always gonna need those types of jobs. But just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit, Uber is now a mainstream job, mainstream gig job. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get into that too. Uber, DoorDash, whatever the case may be. But make sure you have a solid foundation, solid job. Like even if you do have a business or whatever, smaller businesses are not as catered to in this environment. Just make sure you have your nines together because it's hard to find a job in this day and age, and it's hard to make money out. It's just hard all around. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure you got your ducks in a row. Teaching, I was gonna say teaching, daycares, because we always gonna need somebody to watch our kids. We always gonna need teachers because you can't change out the teachers because we need teachers. We definitely need teachers. Um, yeah, start going to a field that we're never going to lose. Like we're never going to run out of. Like, you get what I'm saying? No matter how much time changes, we're always going to need those positions. And I'm speaking for somebody because a lot of times we just think about the money. Oh, it's a corporate job, or it's this, that, and the third, or blase, blase, woo, woo, woo. But remember, I'm a future thinker. You need a job that's going to last you for a while. And I hate to say that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a singer. Everybody want to do YouTube and all of that stuff. But remember, with rapping and singing, they got AI now. That's another thing that I meant. They got AI. So soon, what do you think is going to happen in music? You don't even need to know how to sing no more. They got AI creating lyrics and creating beats and stuff like that, like creating videos and all types of stuff. Like, so AI is going to be one of those things where in the next 10 years, the world could look vastly different. We already use our taps, phone to tap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about this new generation. It's all about future. You get what I'm saying? Like, where you gonna be at in 10 years? And I hate to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you need something that's gonna last you the long haul. A career that's gonna get you there. And this was a hard pill for me to swallow. Because we all have big dreams. We all want to do this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you got to be realistic and you got to think about your kids. I have kids. So you got to think about your future. You can't keep running from job to job to job to job. Eventually, you're going to need a career. You're going to need to settle down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need to settle down, get your shit together, and stay in one place. So that, you know what I'm saying, like you can fashion some stability. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of running to this job because they got better. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it just be time to build in one spot. And know that one spot is going to take you until you retire. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all had them big dreams. Oh, yeah, I want to do this. You know, nah, I ain't finna get stuck here. At the end of the day, it just be what it be. You got to grow up sometime. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's my video, y'all. Just y'all make sure in this economy, it's imperative, bruh, for you to get your shit together. Get your credit right, man. Get your credit right, get your money right, get yourself together. And in this season, it's a lot of things as far as debt, man. You can call them people and get in some shit they don't tell you. You can call them people on, if you owe collections, you can call them people, pay that shit off. For way less than what they need, what they offering. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the actual debt is. Say it's $2,700 you owe. You could probably walk away paying $300, $300 to $500. Get that shit paid off. Like, start working on because credit is everything. You can't do nothing in this day and age. You can't do nothing with no credit. You can't do nothing. And now we got to start paying student loans. So you got to make sure your ducks is in a row. You gonna need credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even get a place without credit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope this reaches somebody. Because this is some harsh realities that I had to realize, which was I'm 32, but you know, you got to sit down sometimes. Like, and I have kids too, so my kids really made me sit down and really, you know, hey girl, it's a lot of shit you're gonna have to grow up on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope everybody have a good day. Peace and blessing, y'all.